for the Makwaba about Black Apostle Online TV. Jumandia, a cat a Bacosen na a chichi, where the Duana Faso distort history. It's a chich history, a Bacosen, fico. I think so. A cat soon, church, fico. Under the treated word of God. And also you say the animal kind say for more and like Apostle Online TV nya studio and then you change your comparison kakra san bet was wa flu na and media yanimo a bit channel a magic. This I say na magic. The Black Apostle become master. Yeah, Black Apostle can magica. Then I teach magic from personal experience. So I said I was a magician. In the experience that and it's the magic eti and the choir ever so unconcoto sati bien because near femuno in person youth na ebano, especially in our universities campus. Nema ekoso o sumasi. Yes, anche tree a church na ma se obabi unyebi mane akomwa na otumi aboa no ma otumi afiri saa kwambo ne so. The magic no about Black Apostle church no a church many people the danger of the separatists and then the sensual when they cut the sensual they are talking about the spiritless man the part yakopon anti nyamun awu because nipa e wo wiase ndodo aye akra e fe no akra ties as the sensual man and the modern say o be like video no na wa share am from so tibi na kakra ni ahintani na be ba out and the dodo na so like Apostle Online TV no mo modern ase betie entasemi na wa share na yin na boom apeja studio no na as a platform no ma atim akoso ne oko TikTok ne other YouTube programs ama for ye nsema eba no asesem mugu but ha e baby a yesua de the topic we na eye magical ye treaty no modern say obedi achire pa say the speaker is talking from experience. God bless you. Say odi say dwumadi achi. Na answer na metwa me dwumadi so no. Obeba bi eka asem bi. Mpese me kotu sa asem no. Na ede eboa dwumadi a yedi. You are different the age or the roots of revival. But during 17th centuries to 18th centuries, Osha Ebuchima Iru, Nyamabi, a sorry, baby baya, the age of reason. Sa age of reason, no, and the age of renewal. A bar was Samrin. In the age of renewal, no, that's the age of that revival, no, it took place of the spiritual movements, the spiritual activities of the Christ Church. Now, I'm far more a sorry no. The share senior na eti kra nsembia bema bi ekafa ho. Also, the age of reason will also a time of renewal as spiritual movements and beyond. Benjamin Whitcourt, who became a fellow of Emmanuel College, Cambridge, in 1633, was a staunch Anglican. He thought that Anglicanism was based wholly upon reason. The church based wholly upon reason, not spirit, not spiritual. Pay a nipa na odi mu pa ohyɛnma kɔ akyi sɔfopani na dwumadie no ɔde n'ani to fam a na sɛ asɔre no dwumadie no a reason, not spirit. Because reason, what is reason? The reason is the power of mind to decide, to know right from wrong. That's reason. And he said, a sorry na ye Christo, a sorry a bio, say, acquire reason. And a edi teachuma or a sonwa, a question, and not a sona shred your pa. Now, Utim was a reason, and that this, the church rejected the notion that faith can or should go beyond reason. Ɔsɛ gyidi a ɛso no ɛwɔ no, obiara nhwɛ yie sɛ ɔma gyidie no ɛntra ɛnyɛ bibi ntia reason. So that's the reason ne mmerɛ so ɛna odu. Whitcourt define religion as cultivating a good mind and a good life. And stated, I oppose not rational to spiritual, for spiritual is most rational. And the yɛyɛ kind of spiritual sunsun na papa ekyim sɛ ɛnyɛ bibia the same as rationality. Where the age of enlightenment went wrong, the age of revival came to put things right. And where the age of revival is going wrong, the Christian spirituality is the answer. Na ade a ebese ehye no so. The Christian spirituality is the answer. Ade baako a Kristo di kya asɔre no na ɔde ma yɛ no ɛyɛ spirituality. That is Christian spirituality is sunsun. Mun hyɛ ma ohuhu. Mun nsa na de sakasaka ba. Mun hyɛ ma ohuhu. Filled with the Spirit, walking in the Spirit, rooted in the Spirit. That is Christ Church. Now, as some way now, say to me, reduce that Spirit of Christ to reason. Now, a story no, I could do baby. It says, be careful about our activities. Now, the Black Apostle may can say, then this Christian spirituality must not go against reason and enlightenment and all these things. But one thing is, it must go beyond that reason and enlightenment and that so forth. We must act, we must perform. to go beyond that. That is Christian spirituality. Na sunsun no sɛ yɛgya to a ɛkwasɛm mu asɔre no bɛhwɛ de paa. Na yɛka magic a magic no ɛnyɛ reason. Magic is not reason. Magic is spiritual. And magic goes beyond reason. It goes beyond science. Nti sɛ yɛhwɛ magic na mekyerɛw my experience in the magical field. Yɛka magic a, we talk about a magian. Yɛka sɛ obi a magian a, magian is a word related to magic. Nti ɛberɛ a ɛwɔ yɛwurade Jesus for the wise men that came from the east, we call them Magi. Some Magis, they were magicians. When we say Magi, Magi is the science of magic. And the magicians, the science of magic is Magi. And they were scientists. When we say somebody is a magian, magian is the scientist, spiritual scientist. It's a magician. Called magic. And sɛ yɛka sɛ obi ɛyɛ magical na magical ade baako a yɛkyerɛ sɛ nipa no dwumadi a ɔredi no the source of that person activities no it comes from a supernatural power, not just human thinking or just human activities, but it is of supernatural power. And the magical, the spells, the enchantments, the pronouncements of magic now, and the results of magical, you can see, say, and so that yet reason, but it is of supernatural powers. Abraham Moses, na oko Bible mu a ɔkɔɔ Pharaoh anim na Mose poma a ɛkura no ɔto wɔ na poma no da no ɔwɔ. This is not the art of producing illusions. No. But it was a divine. God in his wisdom, of his all power, turned the rod of Moses into snake. Now Pharaoh so omuni Moses. So omuni Moses netwa. And the idea of Moses ayɛ a supernatural powers bi na Moses ahwɛ. Na sɛ ka supernatural powers a the nkurɔfoɔ bi a from sɛ nipa bi te sɛ Yanni and Jamri. Now magicians. They can also do that. And the Okfre Jamri ni Janni Ebai. Omobai no. These magicians also were able to turn their rod into snake. And not any the act of producing just illusions. It was real. That is magic. But the only thing that you say, Moses won etimi mmene magicians now. Should I say, tumi difference? Oh, we are saying a woman. There are a lot of counterfeits. Maybe a young couple tumi papa we want to punish. No doubt. And it's a young couple tumi who women counts of bonsam so tumi. Say nyame wo bof papa or bonsam so bofo punish. And you are the foreign angels and the angels of God. they are all working. Nti sɛ honhom na nipa bi di dwuma no sɛ ɛyɛ tumi ɛna ɔde di dwuma a momma wei no ɛnyɛ nwa bebree. Ɛde do time a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛsɔ honhom no hwɛ. Yɛhu honhom no yɛ ɛfiri Awurade. So the 1 John chapter 4 verse 4 no aka kyerɛ sɛ you must test the spirit. Yɛhu sɛ honhom no ɛfiri Awurade anaasɛ honhom no ɛde a honhom ɛno no. Nti yɛtu yɛbo kakra a yɛahwɛ adeɛ yɛfrɛ magic. Sɛ meyɛ akani a mea manya nteteɛ wɔ akɔm mu na maprase magic. Yɛwɔ testimonies. Ɛha deɛ yɛbɛtumi adi adanse akyerɛ sɛ nsɛnkyerɛnne ne awadeɛ de bebree. Woba baabi te sɛ yɛn yɛ kurom ase yɛ bosom bɛfrɛ no sɛ tamsie. Yɛka sɛ tamsie no ka n'abakɔsɛm a na ɛyɛ gold ɛna ɛwɔ yɛwɔ mu saa na ɛsi dɛn. Wei na efiefoɔ no mmeranteɛ no bi hu yi wɔyɛ adwene sɛ yɛbɛkɔ akɔfa gold no. Nti wɔtɛn ma nipa a ɛwɔ fie no nyinaa kɔ wuram. Fie hɔ ayɛ dinn wɔyɛ nwaa sɛ ɛkɔkɔ gold no wɔkɔɔɛ no na gold no nni hɔ na mmom esie ɛna ɛwɔ dan mu. Gold no ahyia no ɛde na adan nkankasie. Nti ɔkɔfɛ mat pickers ne ade sɛ ɔbɛtu na ɔmahwɛ sɛ ɛhyɛ ade no mu a ɔmotu yaa kɔsi sɛ ɔmo sɛ nipa afei amanfoɔ firi afuom ba na ɔmotwane. Ɔmotwaneɛ na nipa nyinaa firi afuom baeɛ no yɛkɔɔɛ no na gold no si hɔ esie bie ne hɔ. The phone de ɔmo san try san kɔtui ɔmo tu yi ama nipa firi afuom ba to so na nkurɔfoɔ no dwane na esi gold no si hɔ. Nti ɛna ɛfɛ ɔyɛ ne tu din sɛ saa gold wei no ɛyɛ w'adwene sɛ okukura oyɛ w'adwene sɛ ɔretam ne sɛ if you are trying to take it turns into an anti. Oyɛ w'adwene sɛ ɔpagya na adan no sie ne fantasy. Nti yɛn accounts no deɛ yɛwɔ testimonies na kyerɛ sɛ miracles no yɛwɔ evidence a ɛnyɛ stories. Ebia na you are a white man, you don't have such evidence. That historical facts. We have all these things. Your one story baako so ɛbae sɛ wokɔ baabi te sɛ dɔma yɛn tena ase a yɛwɔ benkunyini ne onifa yɛn. Benkunyini bɛ baabi ɔtena, nifa yɛn wɔ baabi ɔtena, abakoma yɛn wɔ baabi ɔtena, ɔmo bɔ dwa. One time kyerɛ a ɛyɛ benkunyini ɔkɔduru yɛn na group bi akɔtena baabi esi ɔtena. Ɛna ɔmo yɛ sɛ daabi aha ɛyɛ kyerɛhene aha na ɔtena nti mo nsɔre. Mo nso ɔmo anya tena ase deɛ nya de ɔmo bɛsɔre sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔtena ase akɔ ɔba ntɛm. Ɔmo nsɔre. Ɛna ɔmo ka ntwene gu. Kinken. Ihu yɛn sɛ ɛmɔborɔ paa beats. Tigu nkurɔfoɔ so ɔhene o wɔnyɛ o kinken. Ɔmo sisa nkonnwa sɔre dwane yɛn apɛ. Bɔ ntwene saa na kyerɛhene atena ase na badwa nyinaa atena ase. Ɛmmoa no fanyi vanish. Yes. These people, they are called in Akan terminology called adesroko. Chira adesroko. And your testimonies are. Yeah, no, you did say, Sanimo Wino is real. And then, be said, it take time. Not your call magic. A bra, it shows say, yeah, magic, no. Baby by I got dream. We had to Methodist so na more na yɛnyini kɔ no. God in his wisdom we converted to become Pentecostal. Pentecost, Church of Pentecost. And I feel they did mutual. The Mofra Bremino, I'm say, na a cosmic nana, a co conformance, so na bunch of nation as is be. The Nama Cotra, when I'm father free. The school time, ya dream, the Muse, but smoke in Subi. Na bema mienu giant mfiri ba pi to mpie na so muso kache yeni mo pa ipo ase ase ono nanti so ne montra ba hu ese mo me den matrase ana me tie na I wake from the dream real life. I saw this man in my room so you were here do that. I first sleep and then I slept. When I wake up in the morning, still I saw them. And then they became my friends. And can you acquire? Do you know acquire in Suamo? The statistics me camp to Sumo. Kakra, I'm on a training or a com. About another 1, 2. I'm going Sumo. Most say, you pipe treasure. I will bomb training. But over you don't see any. Or you hear trying. You see Suma, you come in Suma, you share. And this how woman auntie ah. One time, no money me trans no ship them say, don't tell me say, baby bar, a come no, and yet creative. And you know, me shas is mission have to learn. Now, me to me come and oh spiritual activities. They give me advice. Say, come and me first mission so obenya mo afri so. The shasi. The shasi say. Just here, I books be making. The my dream say, maybe I'm one before swap and saying, Uncle, one and the then I will do my best to try. And the shall some to for some many fasting. To be some year fasting. Me crack for me. One time, me them, me answer book beat the demo. One and I don't know. Share rainbow and the cheese. I chose to see something book of Moses. Study book in kakra, no coma, boom, some nostrums and talismans, and baby. Study kakra. Another time, quite fast from Sanya, 8, 9, 10 book of Moses. And so, it was strange. So, Obi na deba to ho sim and also Akan. I feel not me different books. It me a dream. Not dream not directly. Not dream not direct. Not feel actually nipa bi say faka. Onipa we go kwa ha say ubenya ntuko akoto man. Good evening. It was so me nana I so nana me dey me ba chan. Let me book bi ahia. So book me nim no fu bi. Eye adwuma kakra na omma book no mfa me kiro. Na okofa book na ba. Nhia to call inche other places. Do that until it did best 1 year. Now, we share different books. a volume of Jesus Christ, 7 Sacred Keys, different books. One time in a dream, our abono, most of mine be at the bush baby star. The Adiachians no matrix. Tracy Yako told man of bush. Van Hermit Joe, a Roman hermit, got to know 76 years. Many Hermit Joe be friends. So, of what I mean, different books. Book of Joshua and different books. She shall maybe pray. And he goes na me and one time. I'm a Joe. One of these will be bomb. King. It be a pronoun. Joe. Angels. Somebody so when you face this, the yanko. You could do someone now about 2,000 principalities. So, Yasmo say, I'm guiding. Oh, activities now, Mr. Million. And the angels know, and the baby teacher, oh, I'm guiding. When you're to do crying the different activities as angelic worship, more experience. Is that angels no the church no? As I said, minya spiritual education. Nti mama ana po me na me school no kwan akọ. So school no when school no a spiritual school. Nti no e do beko na ko pay admission amount. And I fasted for 21 days. Now, one time, I say, na kwame the first week or so, yes, starting there, you were training something called out of body experience. The many people I will not tell you more details. So Black Apostle Kana, yes, it will help you. And more dangerous, demonic. I practice out of body experience, like the astral projects. Now, the angels no echo. You call different planets, moon, the other areas, Tremukoya, the galaxies, echo on the 7th heavens. Honor Western University. Hello. First interview, I'm quiet. I'm interviewing man no. The knowledge na me wo Bible no or form. And I think no religion or my country no. African traditional religion there, I'm good. But religion is Islam and Christianity. Means I'm quite research kakra. And so na my admission. So I came back. And I said, as I said, Shia DP. Now, Islam, no, so I said, I copy admission to the Kobushan Islamic Secondary School. Copy admission. I was admitted over there. To the Korea Islam Religious Studies. ISEC. Kushia, I want to know that if I'm Yusuf, so it's Joseph, then I changed into Arabic name called Yusuf. Kushia, I'm Arabic kakra. She said Quran there, master Quran to the hadiths and then other books are on the machine shapa. Yeah, one can gym and other things, how to perform ablutions in Ishai. nti nya Islam mu nimdeɛ no wie no yɛbɛ yɛkɔ Osram New Islam yɛkɔ a yɛkɔkyerɛkyerɛ mmaa no ne mpanyinfoɔ kwan fa so ɔbɛtuma performing wɔnka gyima fie da aduane a ɔbɛdware a ɔbɛkɔ nkramdan mu ɛna ɛkɔkyerɛkyerɛ yɛ good ɛfiri hɔ kakraa na no ɛsɛ Bible no so hyɛ dɛm sua bi a ba sunyɛn Hwamanfo secondary school register WAEC twerɛ O level nya grade 3 so it's okay ansa na menya admission into that Western University admission kɔyɛ Akan philosophy kɔsua adeɛ bebree suasua no bebree na wie school no school no yɛkɔ different excursions nti da yɛbɛyɛ graduation no hɔ na Satan ankasa Lucifer the guardian on my ordination ordained na ma tumi no you say I'm so powerful at my starting activities na nhyɛnke Awurade sɛ ɔnam oguama no so na ɔtwe me firi saa ɔbonsam tumi mu nti sɛ nnɛ ɛsɛ ɛba ekuro no ka sɛ ɛda mpɔfoɔ Church of Pentecost Apostle Akwaa de nsa to so sɛ woyɛ ɔsomafoɔ Awurade na afrɛ wo nti wode nyame tumi bɛyɛ adwuma nti ever since ordained me as an elder of the church no baabi the Church of Pentecost nsɔre bebree aso I'm a retired elder. If you so elder, you are too young to retire. Good. You go so you adwuma, you go so you adwuma. Yes, say mofana eba. We give them the true word, and then the snails of the devil. Na nipa nkwa koto saso. Enti magic na ye kyerɛ no. Magic no it sounds so nice. And they say, oh, start to be no any careful. On sure, because dibia a papa. Because magic seems to work, and it works. A hono, Tamiati as I say, nipa the Sanian Casano, and shada just material, metaphysics. But and also human being is not just partly spiritual and partly flesh. When we become full man, you must be a spiritual, not physical. And the person who differ into that spirituality this one, we have to change the thinking. To use the mind, not just brain, so that you become spiritual. Because mind, and connect the physical body, the divinity. And when the mind is not sharp, it cuts the person relations from divinity. So the person think and sees himself as a physical being. Now say nipa no so obeye physical being so you are honam ene yiaw yare ene ohaw bebree enso enya nsanso wo nipa bia so. Now it can easily kill you premature. But say onipa no tumi enya brain no awareness of brain no the thinking no ya adwuma it cut that metaphysical system. It lower it. You master that metaphysics. Now, then you enclose that physical thing. Now, spirit no cover. Then you become spiritual. Then, supernatural, you overcome sickness, diseases, and that is